everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So in my videos I like to be able to show you different lips that pair with one eye look and also with and without eyelashes, because I myself personally don't like wearing false lashes all the time, but on certain occasions or whatever it does make your makeup just like pop more and stand out. So the makeup that I do in the video is with lashes and a different lip, but then this is kind of a little bit toned down, a different version. This I have on MAC lip liner in Sepia, and then I had an Ofra lipstick in Rio, and I just kind of mixed it in, mushed it together, kind of make this gray orangey lip. And then I took my false lashes off and just reapplied some more mascara, so I just kind of clumped on my mascara after I took it off, which it looks totally fine. I don't mind. But like I said, I like to show you a little bit of versatility with lips, same eyes, and different eyelashes. So if you would like to see how I got another version of this look, then just keep on watching. Hey everybody, so in today's video I'm going to be doing that was hard to get out. I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. There's a lot of little words I don't like chit chat, holy grail, a lot of the YouTube words, but either way. I've decided to do kind of like a brown plum darker eye. I feel like kind of blah today, the cramps are getting to me, but I do have somewhere to go tonight with my friend, and so I just want to not look like dead. And so add some life and color to my face and to my eyes, and so that's what we are going to do. If you would like to see what look I come up with, then please keep watching. I will start with priming my face. I'm going to use the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. Have you guys ever used this stuff before? It smells really good. I'm gonna use a little bit under my eyes to fine lines. So after I kind of get this in here, press it in, I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow. I'm using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I really should be doing math homework right now, but this is a lot more fun than that's gonna be, and that's for sure. So I actually do want to use my new Carli Bybel palette. I really just swatched this palette in my previous video, and I'm actually going to use some of the colors. I'm not going to use any other powder to set my eyelids. I'm just going to go right in with the colors. I'll use the first shade as a transition shade. Because I am going to be using the same brush kind of throughout, I'm going to be using my Color Switch by Veramona to clean my brush in between. I really love this thing. It's just very convenient. Then I'm going to dip into the next shade next to it here. And I'm going to do that a little bit higher into my crease because I want it darker higher. I don't want it to be super like transitional today. Clean it off, and then I'm going to go into this darker plum here. As you can see, I'm not using like too much precision. It's going to be a little bit messy, which is okay. And after I get that one in there, I am going to switch brushes now. This brush is from Morphe. I'm just going to use it to pack color. It doesn't have a name. I'm going to use MAC's Foley. This is a satin finish eyeshadow, and this is going to go all over my lid. I guess you could say this is going to be a pretty like fall look, but I don't know. There's another word I don't like. I don't like that vampy. I have to think of some other better words for that, but I mean, I guess there might not be if that's what everyone uses, you know, you just kind of gotta go with it. So I'm just packing this brown shade on. It's a really deep, like chocolatey brown, but it is cool toned. It's not too warm. I'm gonna slightly carry it out here. Again, this is nothing too clean, nothing too precise. I will say it is probably going to be a little sultry. Now I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm going to go back into the Carli Bybel palette, shade here, and then I'm just going to run that through the crease. Some slight blending. So I would say that that is going to be pretty much it, at least for the top of my eyes. I am going to do a little bit of shadow on the bottom, but for now I'm just going to start my whole pale face. Today I'm going to use my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I am in the shade Valaris. Yeah, Valaris. Medium 1.5. I'm just going to start with 2 pumps. I'm actually not going to use concealer because I don't want to. I never used to use concealer, and so actually for me, I mean, it's just preference. Some people, like, they can't leave the house without it, and I notice I crease a lot more when I do wear concealer, so I'm like, it just depends. If you're going to an event and you feel like you want to wear a little bit more, then put on a little bit more. But for that, the under eye, maybe it keeps me in denial that I'm like, oh yeah, my dark circles, I don't really have any. I don't think I really have any that crazy, but just use foundation. I feel like that covers it up just enough. I am gonna go ahead and start to apply some of the under eye I have. I'm just gonna dip into like the light one first to help with transitioning, and skip right to the warmer one. Can't do this part without doing my mouth like that, sorry. Then I'm gonna go back into my MAC Foley, and then that's gonna darken up the last bit of it. I'm just gonna take my blending brush one more time back into the Carli Bybel palette, the middle shade, here and here. Sometimes I'm a little bit scared of like taking my eyeshadow on the bottom like too wide, but it actually looks really good, especially in pictures, and in person it doesn't look as crazy as you feel it does. So put it on. Don't be scared, try it out. Now I'm gonna move on to contour. Okay, so I finished my brows off camera, just less pressure, less of my hands shaking head, and I'm just gonna smoke out the bottom line a little bit more and take it a little bit lower. I'm gonna use my inner rim liner from Tarte. I'm gonna line my inner waterline. Just kind of gonna pass it over, not run it back and forth too much, but this one is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. After that, yes, now I'm going to move on to contouring. I'm gonna use my Wonder Stick. This is in the shade Universal. And because my face is oval, I like to contour in and not so much down because it helps to shorten my face a bit. So I contour more in than I do like at a diagonal. And we'll actually bring it in a little bit more. And I'll do here on my chin this time, or my jawline. And then my forehead. I think I'll do a little bit on my nose, might as well, huh? Well, Also, as the weather seems to be getting colder, I think in the cooler months I will continue to use cream products because they don't look, you know, so chalky, and they blend out really nicely, and you don't have to worry about looking dry because it'll add a little bit of dew to your face. I just think it's a good idea. This is my NYX matte bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna use a different blush today. So this is another MAC one I have called Plum Foolery, since we're sticking with, you know, the plum tones. This is a pretty plum color. It has little flecks of gold inside. And start to put this on. Now I'm gonna use my, this is my Laura Geller my Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. And I am going to use my Delium Tools brush 944 to dip my nose, and on my Cupid's bow up here. And I am going to use this as my highlighter under my brow bone. Highest point. And we will do this inner corner gold. I don't know if a lot of people think you can't mix warm and cool tones, but you definitely can. You can mix them together tastefully and it will come out just fine. And I am going to use a pop of color for the lips, and I'm also going to use false lashes. So I'm going to try these Vegas Nay Shining Star. Those are just the directions, these Shining Star lashes. I did cut the lashes to fit my eye. Let me put on a little bit of mascara first. Now I'm going to apply the lashes. I'm going to stick it on. Hope for the best. The application process of false lashes is part of the reason why a lot of my eye looks are sans false lashes, because it's just too much work. I guess I should be maybe using a mirror for this. That one was slightly easier. Now that those are finally on, I am going to put some lipstick on. This is going to be very dark and, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Dark and sultry or dark and deep. I am using MAC's lip liner in the color Beat to line my lips. And then I'm going to use MAC lipstick. It's a retro matte in the color All Fired Up. I really like this lip combo because the Beat deepens the All Fired Up a little bit. Makes it a little bit more fall appropriate. And so this is going to be my makeup look for the day. Night, evening, and I am going to finish with some Scandinavia makeup finishing spray. I hope you guys like this. Sorry it was a little bit all over the place, but I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to use and go for. So that's what I did. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi everyone, and there you have it. I was gonna go and there you have it, and that was ugly. And looks without eyeshadow. Not without eyeshadow. And please keep watching.